Hello there, and welcome to the audio introduction for the Pigeon Factory. This introduction is a chance for blind or visually impaired members of the audience to get a sense of what the show looks like before getting blasted with the madness in person. To tell you a bit about myself, my name is Aaron O'Neill, and I'm the performer of the Pigeon Factory, the one man of one-man show fame. I also wrote the play, but don't let that discourage you. I'm a man, 30 years old, with pale skin, messy brown hair, and short, stubbly facial hair. I have green eyes and dark, fierce eyebrows. I am 5'8", with a slim, slightly gangly build. In the Pigeon Factory, I play the character of Walden. He wears a simple white button-up shirt, black tie, dark, high-waisted trousers, and black dress shoes. On his face is a rectangular pair of glasses, and overall, he looks a bit like a scientist, or perhaps an office worker from the 1950s. A neatly dressed, old-fashioned dad, off to do an honest day of work. Walden moves with precision and an affected air of sophistication, but this is an act. When Walden loses his composure, he swings about the stage with wild abandon. The set is abstract. Spread out evenly in a V shape across the stage are 4 black podiums, about waist height. Atop each of the 4 podiums is a black box, a birdcage in fact. There is clear plexiglass on the front and an open top. Inside each of these boxy cages is a silver wire sculpture of a pigeon. The shape is distinctly bird-like, but they are abstracted, with lots of gaps in the wire that can be seen through. Throughout the play, Walden picks up and interacts with these pigeons, particularly Doris. Upstage is a black dressmaker's mannequin with a large wire pigeon head sewn on, in the same abstracted style as the pigeons. This is Walden's wife, Marianne. Upstage center is a black box, which Walden sits upon while preparing his egg meals, and upstage right is an old grey record player. Next to this is a black coat stand, with a black fedora hat and black trench coat hanging on it. Projected videos feature throughout the play, mainly depicting black and white stock footage of factories, stockbrokers, and science experiments involving pigeons. Here are some other things for you to note. At the start of the play, Walden is drawing crude, messy pictures of pigeons on pieces of paper on the ground. These come back near the very end. When Walden consumes his egg meals on stage, he's drinking raw yolk from a jar, messily. The lighting in the play responds to Walden's emotional state, becoming more pink when he's gripped in romantic fantasy, and darker as his situation deteriorates. At 2 key moments in the play, Walden interacts with a door to the outside, which is represented by a bright light from offstage, a corridor of light, if you will, piercing through the darkness. In the first dancing scene, Walden's dancing is erratic, unskilled, and embarrassing. During a section in which a speech by JFK is heard, keep in mind that the JFK speaking is revealed to be a pigeon wearing a suit. If you hear laughter at the end of JFK's monologue, that's what that's about. To tell you much more would spoil some key moments from the show, but I hope this introduction has given you an idea of the visual world of Walden and his pigeons. This play was directed by my collaborator, Dee Finn. Sound design is by Adam Donovan, set by Hannah Lane, and the pigeon sculptures were designed by Shauna Coveney, and the lighting design is by Patrick Lehan, adapted from an earlier design by Orla Kelly-Smith. Thank you for listening, and I hope you enjoy the show.